Hello everyone. Welcome back to another day, another stream with Magoo. Sadly, I had a major internet crash. My entire internet went bunkers. So we're finally up again. I don't know what went on. There was something with my provider. It happens. We can't do anything about it. We can just look forward to a couple of hours more in Dragon's Age, the Inquisition. So sorry for that. We're back again. We are also already 4 out of 10 subscribers for the week. We're in a new week, Monday, so that's awesome. Appreciate that a lot. Hope we can find 6 more before the end of the week. We are 91 members. Hope we get over 100 again, so that'll be nice as well. So thanks for the comments, likes, interactions, whatnot. Appreciate all the fifth views, and thanks for people to members. Upgrade the membership, gift members, and super chats. All the coffee being bought truly makes a difference to go to these daily stream, daily content uploads. And if you want to join the membership program, it's at 99 cents, little under a pound to 9 my currency, and little over euro each month. Yeah, it does a big difference. We'll go this daily. Also, if you have games that you want to see now and choose, don't hesitate, write in chat, go to the comment section of the stream, short video where find suitable. I suggest there. You can also go to the Discord. Links in chat right now. You can also find description. Write me a DM and go to the suggest box. It's a new game. All games want to see one played mostly, and it's always highly to select. If you want to come back into, but what I read about that article, that was not good stuff. That at least the companies, the 3 studios in question, supposedly can survive of their own. Xbox is apparently thinking about closing or selling off, getting rid of Double Fine, Ninja Theory, and Compulsion. Ninja Theory have made Senua, and they just made public that they are working on, and I think it's next year, Senua 3, and they made Senua one of the best game I ever played, one of my favorite franchises, hands down. They might be sold. I need to read thorough. The text, I just wanted to post it so I wouldn't forget about it, because I think it was very, 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 very important to get that one out. But I think about removing them, heavily enough what I read about it, I need to do some more digging on it. So bear in mind with the article. I just posted it. Actually, come to think of it. No, I forgot to put that down next to the thing I mentioned. There. I'm trying to dive deep into really get the type. How could I forget to write that? That's on me. That's my bad. But Compulsion, last year they made, it's a Canadian company, they put out South of Midnight. Some of you guys remember I played that earlier this year, which is an amazing title. And Double Fine, they are mostly known for, it's Tim Schafer's company, the GOAT, one of the GOATs of point-and-click adventure games, from LucasArts, that's his company. Last year they put out The Keeper, which is one of the few games that is Xbox PC exclusive they have not ported yet. I hope they'll do that very soon. But happily enough, both three companies, as in the article, as I understood it, that's why I said I need to go deeper into it. They should be able to carry on their own, but they will be having a massive layoff, but they will still be able to push. So, as I've said, that with the new head CEO as a shaman, as I said, that my first impression was that okay, she's actually doing stuff, trying to listen to the consumers, but also said that there was also something I thought was frightening, because Xbox, in my opinion, and that's sad, is not in a good state. They have been bleeding for years, but it's people will always say because I don't play an Xbox that I'm just a hater, but that's not what I'm on about. I think it's bad when they want to close studios like those. And people say that, what about Bluepoint from Sony? Bluepoint actually didn't develop that much. They were meant to be head honchos of making remasters and remakes, but they made Uncharted, ported them to current gen. I love Uncharted, but I'm not a fan of the second and the third one. Especially the second one wasn't a great port. And Shadow of Colossus, which, look it up. I'm not the only one that says the controls in that game are hideous. So, and if they don't produce, it's hard to justify why they're still there. And the fact is that they're not being closed down, and they're just being relocated. So it's honestly sad when you then go in and see that Microsoft, Xbox, it's in such a bad way that they want to close down, like they did with Tango. After Tango Gameworks, they released what's it called? Tokyo. Ghost by Tokyo, and Hi-Fi Rush, and also have the IP of Evil Within. But they closed them down, and now they're gonna do it with those two studios, maybe. Again, read the article. It's bad news, but still, it's not confirmed. It's not confirmed. I think it's once again under one of those things where I feel, just to give my first sense of it before I dive deeper into it, that Microsoft has been for years, or Xbox has been for years, too much caught up in the fact that they wanted just to compete with Sony regardless. So they have wasted, as I've seen, a lot of money on Bethesda, on Activision Blizzard, just to remove two franchises. Or it was due to Starfield that they bought Bethesda away from Sony, so they would not risk them being popular there. And they wanted to remove Call of Duty as well. That's why a lot of and call it biasy, call it whatever you want, bias in that regard. I can totally live with that. That as a player on the opposite front, we would obviously be sad about not having Call of Duty. But if you use it as a flex, I think we're going a bad way. It's like who has the coolest toys in the playground instead of who makes the best toys in the playground. I think it's a sad development for gaming, and I think it's something that really should be addressed. Because those three companies have really been innovative for gaming in a lot of ways. Why am I moving so slow? I paid too little attention to begin with my own bloody creature. I'm gonna survive. It's gonna be a miracle. Come on, don't see me now. Don't see me now. Don't see me now. You got me. It's where, when I read articles like that, and again, I only read it, again, as I said, I got caught up into stuff. It's like, dang. It's not about what platform you play on, it's about what is right for the game, what's good and what's bad. So instead of just acquiring studios, they don't have a clear projection what they're gonna do. And it's not, as I said, it's not even dead weight, those 3 studios. I don't know, I will be honest, I don't know the exact numbers of what those studios have sold, but I know they've been very beloved, those studios. And I would not be surprised if they actually have produced good numbers, they're just still being sold off, removed. I know at least Senua, the first one, sold insanely good, and I'm pretty sure what I saw at Senua 2 also sold pretty fucking well. At least on PlayStation, there I can say with 90% certainty that that sold great. So they're making the 3rd game and then getting maybe cool stuff. Seems a bit hot. I should just start this over, yeah. Fuck it. No worries. I'm just ranting. On developments that I've seen. I think it's so bad that you see big studios like those, great studios like those. Oh, no worries. I'm just saying. I posted out an article and I said that I need to dive deeper into it. I just need to get it out, so I wouldn't forget about it, because I think it's very important information that Xbox apparently is about to close down 3 studios. And not just your average small, sorry to say like this, irrelevant indie studios with some kind of irrelevant side-scrolling indie games, sorry to say like that. I know a lot of people that love those games, but to be fair, it's oversaturated branch of games. But it's Compulsion that made South of Midnight. You did see it? Have you seen South of Midnight? Just to name one of the games. I played it earlier this year. It was a pretty freaking cool game, and I think I saw that it might not have sold that great numbers, but you can also thank a lot of things that Xbox have done, so their games might not have been posted well. But as far as I saw, it sold pretty fucking well on PlayStation when they released it this year. Then it's playing it is more than okay, man. It feels great to play. It's a really good game. Hands down, I'll stand by that. Then they might close off Double Fine, which I said that is the studio of Tim Schafer, one of the OG Godfathers, one of the most notable characters of the point-and-click adventure game scene. He made No, I get that. We can't play every game, but it's more that it's innovative gameplay, it's fun gameplay, it's well-made gameplay. That's the same thing with Double Fine. They made Keeper last year. I don't know the exact numbers, but they also made Psychonauts. They have made Broken Age. I don't know the numbers of that. And Tim Schafer made back in the was in on Maniac Mansion. Day of the Tentacles, Full Throttle. One of the OG godfathers of point and clicks from LucasArts. That studio is about to be closed. And what was the last one? Ninja Theory with Senua Saga. Which the first game sold amazingly well. It was one of the best games I ever played.
We're ready.
They're about to be closed. And as I said, my point is that I have Day of the Tentacles, that's an amazing game. It's also run Gilbert, but he has terrible toy box. It's the fact that I've been low-key implying without knowing the numbers, stuff like only low-key implying it, that I have felt for years, but I'm always getting the notion because I'm not an Xbox player, that I'm just hating. No. I think it's been wrong that Microsoft want to acquire Bethesda and Activision Blizzard for the fact of just hurting the sales numbers of Sony. So they could maybe pull the plug on Call of Duty. And it had been confirmed that the reason why they acquired Bethesda, they could also They could also pull the plug on Elder Scrolls from Sony, Fallout. But they have used an insane amount of money on those two studios, or those two companies. An insane amount of money, billions. So, and day one Game Pass. Yeah, see, that's your preference. Some people like racing games, some people like sports games. It's your preference. There's nothing wrong with that. What I'm on about is that it's not just your everyday game studios. It's the middle range. It's not the big dogs, but it's the middle range studios, the AA studios, that it's getting killed off. Happily enough, though. A lot of places have had to stop. What do you mean? Sorry. It's been that hype that, again, I've said that people that complain about the price increase for Game Pass, I'm sorry about that. I don't think they're being smart, but they're doing the necessary. But if that means that those studios, happily enough, as I said before, those studios is on paper strong enough to go on by themselves. I could just hope that Sony might acquire them, if that would be the case. Had to what? Oh, what do you mean, made a Facebook? Oh, I lost my sense of what I'm doing. Oh yeah, the Bungie thing. The Bungie thing. It's the smarter move out of surviving of the company, but you need to see where the problem started. Did the problem start with the companies performing well or bad, or did the problem start because they over-acquired? Yeah, over-investing, yeah. But it's the reason why. One thing is over-investing, but it's my reasoning is that Xbox, instead of relying on their own product, they wanted to buy out with Microsoft's money, if you know what I mean. They wanted to buy out everything. That's how I see it. I might know what you mean, but I've also said in a lot of ways it is bad because it's about not having trust in your own product. Where again, that is why I'm pro Sony, because I feel they trust in their product. Growth not stop. I think honestly, man. I think it's more about that they were how to put this. People say that right now. I've seen some videos from Xbox people that said that Sony is afraid right now and scared. I don't see that's true at all. They have stuck. They're going back to their guns now. If you see my my reaction video to the latest State of Play, they are going back to their guns with what they do best. That's single player games, single player experiences. They are going back to their roots, what they know they can do great. And Microsoft, I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again. They know nothing about gaming. They should not be in on that market.
The dead will finally rest
in Crestwood. I wouldn't say, well, the company is slowing, but the problem is that you can also buy. The point is. No, okay. Wait a moment, Adam. Listen to this. And I know you're on a delay. Listen to this. My point is that you buy an item, you buy a studio, you buy a company for more than they're worth. That means that your coffin, your bank balance, you're on the behind, you're in the minus. You need to get that back because as I see it, okay. Now I see what you mean. I think that it's because you need to see my viewpoint. I'm gonna say it another way. My viewpoint, my standpoint on this. My point is that you can acquire a thing for way more than it's worth, just to put, you know, a stick in the other company's wheel, your competition's wheels. It's like you've seen in football with some major clubs, Chelsea, that bought out the competition. They bought the best star players of their competition, so they would not play against them. There are numerous players Chelsea have bought through the years that they didn't have the space in their squad. It was just to weaken the opponents. It's the same thing I see that Xbox and Microsoft have done. It's just to weaken Sony, or they thought they were weakening Sony. That's my thought. I see what you're on about with the economic slowing. Sorry, I misunderstood you on that point. It was I was talking about a whole nother, because as I see, we still use money on games. We still use everything, but the point is that they have acquired them, so they have, you know, they need to back them in some way, so, and pay them in some way, so that you have your bank balances so low. That's a bad place to be in, man. That would be my point. I get what you mean, but that was not what I was trying to get to. My point is that you over-acquire. Yeah. Now they have, okay, in another term, now they have to pay the bill. And that potentially could mean that we're gonna lose. But again, the good thing is those companies, as that article says, as I quickly read it, again, bear in mind, I've also wrote that down now, I need to dive deeper into it, that might mean that we'll lose 3 companies, great companies. Yeah, exactly. That's the point. That was my point, just to sum it up. That bill will come, and it have come now, and I've called it out slowly. But you know what? If I speak out that too loudly, people say I'm a hater because it's just because you're against Xbox. No, I'm not. We think about this. As I said, that Microsoft have done a lot of bad for game. They even, you know, they closed our Lionhead. We've talked about Black and White. Yeah, but it's okay. Economy is not in bad state, but yeah, their economy is in a bad shape because of how they have wasted their money. Back to back. Yeah. Oh, the rift is closed. Oh, I need to go back. Oh. As you say here, hit you in the ass at some point. It will go back. At some point, the investors, everyone backing those, Microsoft, they'll say we need to see some kind of. They are owned by them, so obviously they want to see some kind of turnaround on their investment. And if that's not going to come, they're going to say we're going to close the coffin. So if Xbox, they don't react now by closing down studios, then or selling off, then they might close Xbox, which I also don't hope. I don't hope that. That was not for game production. Let's put that straight. For gaming in general, yeah. Games sold better because people need something to do when they were at home. I acquired so many games when during the lockdown because Sony had so many offers out. So every time I had some money, I used it on games. There was nothing else to use money on. I mean, and I need something to contain myself at home. Sony also gave a couple of games out. I got AC3 there for free to keep people at home. I think there are more. I just only got that one. Now that people can't game? What do you mean? The essence of it all is that it have been bad judgments where I don't even want to laugh about it as a Sony consumer, but I could laugh about it and say, hey, you're laughing at us. Cool. For the live service thing? Yeah, that was a bad mistake. Hence why Jim Ryan is not the helm anymore. It is Horst Hulse, or what's the name is. And I'm not going to say PC in a better state because guess what? PC is also going to lose those studios if they're not going to produce games anymore. Oh yeah, but Adam, I'm trying to contain the conversation, so it's only about games, so it's be relatable for people that want to Patreon. That's why. I'm not talking in general perspectives. We want to try and keep it gaming related. It's about that news. It was not supposed to spur on the whole wallet situation. Not that I don't want to talk about it, but I just feel that sometimes we also need to contain the topics. Everything affects in some certain way. Why not just use fast travel there? Go and talk to the mayor.
I'll just keep you.
Oh yeah, I get that. I was just saying that I don't want to go in general because then
What do you mean?
out of the blue we can speak about everything. Update now. Oh yeah. Oh no. Okay. Now again, you're taking it off. That's not the point. Okay. The land of shocking streams. No. Okay. That's not been the point. That's a whole nother topic. The point is, as I see it, and I need to dive deeper into it and listen to this. The point is that I have been low-key implying for years now, more or less, with trying to make it as subtle as I could, that Xbox have been so much into investing. Again, as I said, there have been publicated emails that the reason why Xbox acquired Bethesda was because there was a hot rumor, and it was also almost certain that Starfield would have been a PlayStation exclusive. That's why they acquired them, and it had been confirmed by both sides that was the reason, by Bethesda, by everything, that was why they acquired them, and Sony also have said that they were about to make Starfield an exclusive. And I understand why Xbox got afraid, because what happened when Starfield dropped, I saw it was Amazon. They sold like 40-50% more Xbox consoles that month. They sold insane. So it had been, they've made money, but I'm not gonna believe on the long run that the investment of Bethesda have pulled through, because that was a huge $1 billion investment. That's one thing. Number two, they acquired Activision Blizzard, because as we're saying, that's also why Sony was against that. We're risking you pulling the plug on a major franchise a lot of people enjoy to play. So in that case, Sony Sony didn't like it. People say afraid. Yeah, let's just go with afraid, just to human people. They're afraid. But as I see it, also they were in on the consumers. So if I was a happy Warzone player, which I'm not, I've been needing to change my console. No, Adam, forget about that. Forget about that. That's not my point. My point is that Xbox is more about the console war than you think. Xbox have been wanting to acquire, to put sticks in the wheels of Sony, and now that's backlashing on them. Instead of they trust it in their own. It's more low-key console war. Where I said that is just annoying to see, because as a consumer, that affects me. Because if they close down those studios, it's 3 studios that I love. That's gonna affect me. If I'm even if I'm on PlayStation, that doesn't really matter. But because the games they got ported anyway. I mean, for what it's worth, what we can hope right now is that those studios will be still move on, and then there'll be a certainty that their games will be ported to all systems, which Ninja Theory have said all the time. Is that with the first Senua? No, okay, not really. No, Adam, you turn down the autism one level. My point is that they are, and sorry for saying like that. The point is that they have over-acquired. It's nothing about the world economy. It's that they have over-acquired for the sake of it's about art. Let's put it like that. It's about art right now. They have over-acquired to obtain the best art, and that have meant that the artists now will suffer, meaning the studios, meaning that the people that want to watch the art is gonna suffer, meaning you and I, because we might not risk not seeing those games again, like with Tango. It's just the same old story there. It's about the art. It's not about economy. It's about the art. I hope that phrasing made more sense for you, man. I'm not trying to be demeaning or anything. It's about the art right now. It's not about economy. I know it sounded like it. Don't get me wrong.
But if it stopped the blight from wiping out the entire village?
What a sad mess. Will the Inquisition bring him in?
Yeah, it was. I know what you're referring to, but that's not what that was not my initial stand. It's about the art that we're about to lose. A phrase that I know that you hold dearly in this context. That because instead of Xbox, you know what? I'm just happy that they port their games, man. That they're exclusive. They're coming to Sony. I'm just happy about that. But they have done wrong for a lot of years. Again, we can go back to PS3, why I chose them, because I felt it was a stronger brand. I've said that all the time. I felt it was a way stronger brand. If you play on Xbox, I can say this again, I'm so happy for you, man. I hope for the best of your system. But I've said that they have been stronger. I've said a lot of things. Yeah, see, no, yeah, I get that, but you're taking it, how to put this? On the other side of the hedge, I'm talking about that it's honestly about the console war where I said was like, come on, stop doing that. If they have instead invested in those 3 studios, 5 studios, if we include Lionhead, if we include Tango, you know, Lionhead. We all know Fable, Black and White. Instead of they closing them down of differences, you could have seen those AA studios become mastodons, like Insomniac, like what they have done with Sony have done with Insomniac, with Naughty Dog, with Sucker Punch. I'm biased because I'm on Sony. I'm biased on that. I know that, but. It's still thought to mind, if you ask me. But instead, what Microsoft did, as I thought, fair enough. Sony have invested in Bungie. Bungie was big when they got them, and maybe that's the backlash we're seeing right now. I don't know with Marathon. I don't know. Could be. Again, I'm not saying they were at fault. Yeah, exactly. That's the point. They put in money to get to have that, you know, that little fuse to pull out the fuse on Sony with Call of Duty, out of spite, which I think is wrong, because that is what I would call corporate greed. That's not consumer friendly. That's anti-consumerism, if you ask me.
Have I interrupted a funeral?
By acquiring those studios. Instead of developing your own.
The fear is how many more will be added to the pyre.
Remember Santa Monica? We talked about God of War the other day, man. Shareholders. I think, again, I saw a video the other day where people they once again said that Sony is scared. They're afraid of Xbox. They're afraid of the Steam Cube, blah, 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 blah. No. People forget that. People forget that Xbox have been afraid of Sony without any reason for it. I mean, for fuck's sake, they had so many great studios already. They had some great material. They just fucked it up. That's how I see it. I mean, they said it themselves with Lionhead. That was a mistake, closing them. Again, Black and White, Fable. Do I need to say more titles? The movies? Do I need to put in more titles than those? great games. Played all of them.
Be at ease. We have too much to do to stand on rank.
Yes, Seeker. As you say.
And in that context, let's forget about the... The thing is, and I think I know what you mean. The thing is, a company should always. I don't like when people say they only think about money, because if a company like Sony or Xbox don't think about money, how are they supposed to invest to make new products for you and I to enjoy? Let's keep that straight. It costs money to make money, right? So they need to think about income. They need to think about it, but they also need to have that in mind, that mindset. Yeah, we don't talk about EA today. No, that's just overpricing. No, I get you, man. No, it's a lot of that. You know, it's. I think in the case with skins, with microtransactions, we need to go in and look at the companies individually, because now I'm gonna be on your throat here and ask you. You told me the other day that you bought the most expensive pack for Escape from Tarkov. Why did you do that? Why didn't you just buy the base game? Why did you do that money in it? They wouldn't make it. It's extra money for them. Yeah, it's extra money for them. Granted. Yeah, for stuff you like, because as I see it with microtransactions, as long as they don't pop in my face, like I feel they do with EA products, like with Sims, then I feel it's a way for me to give them an extra handout, like give them, what do you call it? What do you call it? You know, give them a tip. Yeah, because you love the game. Because you love the game. You want it. Yep. My point is, Adam, in that case, why I mentioned it, because you want to support. You also said that with that Vietnam game. You want to support them. That's why I think skins is actually okay, as long as it's not forced down my fucking throat. So they should just keep continuing making them, so I can say, here, have a tip. I'm stoked about your product. Yeah, we're not against it. It's how it's being presented. I've always seen some people that complain about Ubisoft. I always felt that they did it okay. It's on the menu screen. It's nothing else. And then you can slide to it. It's not an icon that pops in my face. No, okay. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's very true. That's what I've been saying with oversaturation, mass production of games. Like, and I said, all those simulator games that cost like $10-20, and then you buy 5 of them in a month, and then you complain about one genuinely good game. Yeah, because it's like, yeah, I get that. I also look into what do I get here, like I would never buy a skin pack, because I'm broke, can't afford shit, but I'm also, again, I want something else, but I'll happily try out every DLC. Sometimes they hit, sometimes they miss. That's how it is. I bought all the DLCs for Atomic Heart, just to name one. One of them was really great, the one I haven't finished yet, but I played of it just because I had a call and they're broke. Then there was one that was kind of sloppy, most of it, and the first one was short and not much new. But I bought them because I loved the base game. I loved everything about the base game. It was so great, Atomic Heart.
Move! No, the other way! Move, I said. I command it! Yes?
What? See, for $20? If you buy them for $20, man,
I will not be denied.
then you owe me 10.
I refuse to leave until something obeys my
No,
orders.
use your money as you see fit. It's your money. That's some of the things I don't get either. It's your money. It's your own money. Buy whatever the fuck you want, but don't complain the other way. But I also know you don't complain in the other way like that.
I should leave.
Off with you then.
Don't. My point isn't that. Don't complain about game prices being high. If you have just used a ton of like $20 on a voice skin, That's my point. That you're literally just about to use like half the price of a full-fledged game, a quarter of a price of full on a voice skin. But you love the game, fair. I'm not gonna go against it. I'm not gonna go against it. Yeah, they can do whatever they want. It's their money. It's their freaking money.
I hear reconstruction is progressing well in Kirkwall.
I know things are bad there.
I wasn't trying to.
I agree. I agree. That's also why again I can be annoyed.
About its
Games are expensive, but
What you're talking about are the buildings, and even that
inflation.
will take years.
What can we do?
People don't recover so easily.
Yeah, and that's what's important. Does it add value for you? I think it sounds expensive, but you know what? If that's a way for them to make get extra for production costs, so they can develop Escape from Tarkov 2, make it available for console or whatever. That would be more the points. Mildred Diary. This diary has been kept miraculously dry in a sealed chest, but its pages are filled with powdery black mold. 29th of Cloudreach, 9:30. Grace has a cough. All well and good, but all well and good to help those running from the blight. But if my daughter catches something from these refugees, I'll have the mages hide. At least Diedrich moved them into the caves. I thought they'd put up a fuss, but they went quiet and pale as the dead. The healthy ones were relieved, sad their sick friends seemed to get worse in the daylight. Yeah, Adam, you don't need to explain it. You don't need to explain it to me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm happy on your half that you like the game. Don't get me wrong. You don't need to explain all of it. I was about for me. It was about to sound equivalent to what people that hit about Lord of the Rings Gollum, because as a DLC you could buy, I think it was for like $20 as well, Elvish, and people they were offended about that. It was like your emotional what's it called, emoji bear icon. Perfect, man. I honestly understood a bit about that with Lord of the Rings Gollum. Again, I love the game. I think it's a great game. I want to play it soon on stream as well. But I also understand why people are mad about it. Yeah. See, that's the thing. That's my point, bro. That's my point. If you're a super fan, it's made for super fans from a long-lasting franchise. Who am I to say that you're not allowed to give them a tip? At least that tip is not that you just, throw them a PayPal and say, here you go. No, you actually get something in return. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. The thing with Gollum is like, come on, the game just came out. It was a lore book. It's like, come on, that should be in the game from the get-go. That's some of the things I've been against. Also, I could see some of the things with Marvel, Marvel Avengers, that they legit gave you a game without skins, but also it's superheroes. I don't give a shit about giving another skin for what's it called? Iron Man. I don't give a shit about that. What? You love Lamb. That I don't give a fuck about those, but it was like they usually get like a bunch of skins, like 10 skins maybe. They could buy some extra, but it's like you got 2 skins and then you need to buy everything. So it's like, come on, that should be in the game from the get-go. I should wait for that. Yeah, see, that's the point. You can tip them, give them some extra, so a lot of times where I said that if the game needs to be in early access, they might try too hard, they might try to do too much. Here you can give a tip, so they can make the game extra, even better than the first one. Take all the knowledge, and they have more funds to work with, to play with, to make the game even better, the next game. That's how I see progression is, and how progression should be in that way. They need the tip in their butt, yeah. Oh, they don't, man, they don't. Activision, they have also canceled other studios. I saw a list the other day, I can't remember the names, but it was like, what the fuck, were they under them as well? And that's actually not Blizzard, but Activision. Blizzard is also asshats in that way, in a lot of ways, man.
Why haven't you gone back to the
Those two are the match made in heaven.
I refuse to leave until something obeys my orders.
Second, that is good or trying? Or what do you mean? I'll also say not only niche, just for the audience, man. It should be for the audience. It should be for everyone to enjoy. I think the supreme goal, we have to have that discussion when it came to Game of the Year. Game of the Year should have the broadest appeal to the biggest audience. That's why I think it was totally justified that Astrobot won. People say, I don't even remember what the competition was, but I think it was justified because it had a broad appeal. It was a good gameplay. It had everything. For the audience, yeah. No, that's fine. That's their way to make a niche, but that's also very much a niche. That would be. I might have phrased something wrong before. Niche or broad appeal. Hello, Alvin. Welcome back. We're talking games. We're talking games now. Welcome back, brother. I don't know if you have seen the article I posted in the gaming debates. That I'm a little annoyed. I need to dive further into, but it was during my break. That apparently Xbox and bear it with a grain of salt. But as I quickly read the article, Xbox is about to close down. And I know one of the studios, you're going to be mad now. You're going to be very, very mad. Because one of the studios, they're about to close down. Luckily, the 3 studios might survive on their own. I hope they'll be acquired. But one of them is Double Fine, Tim Schafer. You know, Point and Click, Tim Schafer. LucasArts, Tim Schafer. His studio is about to be closed. Then it's Ninja Theory with Senua. And then it's Compulsion that made South of Midnight. Or We Have a Few, Contrast. I can name a lot of... I've played all of Compulsion's games. All of them are unique, different, special, but still have a broad appeal, as we were talking about before. A great game, a lot of a game of year potential, that also needs to have a broad appeal, if you ask me. But they're about to close them. And my hot take on that case, just to quickly put you on the loop, is that is some of the things that have low-key implied, but because I'm on Sony, people say I'm just a hater. That is why I was annoyed when they want to acquire Activision, Bethesda, because now the bill is going to be paid. Those companies for those billions of dollars have not paid back. What happens now? As Adam was just talking about, now the bill is there. Now they need to pay the bill. What's going to happen? 3 of the most innovative, in my book, AA studios is about to be closed, but they should be able to handle them because they have not done bad. They have made some great stuff, Adam. Great stuff. All of the games I played. I care about it because it's my work with games. I care about it because it's my work with games. Because I wager Game of the Year I put my own little twist on it. I don't agree, but I do still think for game production progression, we need to talk about Game of the Year. I still think it's a valid, if you're passionate about gaming, we still need to talk about what was the best game and why. I feel it's a very valid topic. One of the most valid topic. No, right? It doesn't surprise you? Exactly. You're not surprised? No, me neither, man. But if I said it and people said just because I'm Sony, I'm just a hater. It's like, no, that's not the case, man.
I've already found the remains of the people who
Think about Game Pass and stuff like that. Those investments will not come back.
Thank you for your thoughtfulness. It is all too rare these days. I will
And the point in all this, Alhoon, is also that I said that. Yeah, drowned you out. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, man. It was. Yeah, sorry. It was. I didn't want to be negative. Once again, thanks for the raid. Yeah, I didn't want to be negative. That's my point. If I can, it's not. It can't be on my end if I can hear your chat bot. Stop making what? Xbox? Yeah, I've heard that as well. Sadly. Xbox have been mismanaged for years. And as I said earlier, I think where they did it wrong, and one of the reasons, no, I did not go with the stronger side. No, I went with Sony because of a lot of things that came to mind back then. It felt like they're strong exclusives because it was for the exclusives. Better hardware in a lot of ways that just appealed more to me. But Sony have been good in my book to finding those AA studios and make them big. Insomniac with Wolverine coming out and Spider-Man have become pretty big studios, right? Naughty Dog, Last of Us, Uncharted, pretty big studio, right? Have done great. And both they were Naughty Dog was known for Crash Bandicoot. I wouldn't call that AAA back in the day, but I might be wrong. On how big those games were. They were good. And what was Insomniac? I don't remember what they made. I think that was what's he called? The raccoon thief. What the fuck was he called? I think that was or was that Sucker Punch? But Sucker Punch, Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yotei. Yeah. Thanks. It was just some of the response. Yeah. Thanks.
This place would be sort of quaint.
I'm trying to get people give you the best impression when they join you, and if they hear stuff like that, if I didn't know you, brother, I would have. Sorry, man, I would maybe have left because I couldn't hear a thing. I would hear chatbot, so that's why I act. But not everyone agrees with me when I say stuff like that. Oh, you know what I mean? Yeah, with they make it's like your football club, as I see it. They take small studios and make them to star players. They make talent into star players. They make Messi. What's his name? Think about I don't Guerrilla Games made Killzone, made Horizon. And they acquired them when they made Killzone, I think. And who made Resistance? Is that also Guerrilla? But my Xbox, on the other hand, what they did, they took Bethesda and Activision. Because I've seen videos nowadays. They say that Sony is afraid of Xbox, and they are afraid of Steam. No, I don't think they are. But the reason why Xbox and Microsoft, they bought Bethesda, Activision, was because they're afraid of Sony. But I don't even want to use afraid. No, they just want to buy out their competition like a football club. As I said before, Chelsea back in the day, they bought the star players to put them on their bench, so they didn't need to play against them. I mean, just see how many people they have benched through the years. It's not a thing that I'm inventing right now. No, that's just facts. Yeah, same. But if same Alhoon, a development department developing. Yeah, exactly, Adam. But I agree, Alhoon. I agree so much in that context, man. Because as I saw it back then, Xbox still published their game on PC, and I still want to have a PC to game on. What will I lose? Nothing. There's no exclusive to go by besides Halo, which a lot of people loved. I didn't see it as grand, but I also had it on PC. I think Gears was the only one. And that was like, yeah, fine. It's one franchise I'm gonna leave out on. One. I need to accept that. I'm annoyed seeing E-Day though. It's called football, you numbskull. At least it's development for. Yeah. Almost. That was my point back then, Alhoon. You're missing out on recent years. Sony have been porting games, but they might stop that. And people say that's I don't know what was it, that they're at a bad state. Blah 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 blah. No, they haven't sold that well, and it costs money to port the games. And I've been in discussion where people complain about Sony games that they're not native with mouse and keyboard. Of course they are not. They want to utilize the beautiful controller we have. The capabilities of the controller they have used. It costs money for them to port the game. And if the games don't sell, you lose you lose the point of having exclusives. And I will hold my ground and say you are missing out on a few exclusives from Sony. They have given a lot, but you still don't have Bloodborne. People still use Bloodborne. I still use Bloodborne as an example. You don't have the first Uncharted games. Ghost of Yotze is not gonna drop either. I think it's the best as well. I think it's by far the best. So again, it's like, but there was some discussion had in some Danish on some Danish sites where they were complaining about consoles not having native mouse and keyboard. So it's the same fucking thing with PC, because guess what I can't do? If I buy a disc version of Age of Empires, you cannot, whatever you try and do, get controller to play on that one. Never. Because get what? It's two different games. It's a console edition, Age of Empires console edition for, I want to play Bloodborne. Yeah, I get that, Arun. I get that. We are gonna do some Souls games. I promise that. We're gonna do some Souls games soon. Tata Journal. I just don't. Should we start with Bloodborne or should we start with Lies of P we talked about, or Demon Souls? I've thought about training with Demon Souls on my own time. The bands are just across the way. I do. The only game we talked about I didn't own in that context would be Sekiro. So I can keep an eye on those bandits that managed to take back some of the supplies they stole from the traveling merchants. They didn't even see it coming, but I'm not afraid. If they want to fight, they can come and get me. I'm pretty sure I have Bloodborne. It should be free on PS Plus unless they removed it. I hope not. Bloodborne first. Isn't that one of the more difficult ones? But we can do Bloodborne first, I don't mind. I don't have any direct preference for any one of them at all. I just want to play. That's my point of everything when I talk about games. I just want to play. I don't care. I just want to play. That's why I'm a console, because they give me the best variety of games I can play. I will admit there are some games that, like Aluna, we talked about that game Sand. I can't play it. Forget about it. I can't play it. My PC is not strong enough. But that's just how it is. I'm okay with that. Free slate piece of paper. But I have Ghost of Yotze. I have Bloodborne. I have all the Uncharted games.
So the undead are gone.
You win some, you lose some.
Put things back to normal.
We can't play Nintendo games either, most of us. So how it is. As much as I will learn. What was it? They're gonna remaster or remake Mask of Ocarina of Time. No, is it Ocarina of Time? That Zelda game? I've always wanted to play Zelda, but I can't play it. It's fine. The only game I saw from, and I'm still working on making that reaction video, that I'm annoyed that I can't play from Xbox Showcase. That's Clockwork. Gears of War look great. E-Day. Wow, it looked great. Wow. But I am 90% sure those games will drop, because as a lot of people in the business said that they think Xbox is treading water, but as I said, they are gonna be needing Sony money. Because as I see it right now, most of the PC players, they enjoy their indie games more than they enjoy their big story games. The big story games, they are on console. Like James Bond, after the first couple of days, is sold around 2.2 million copies, which is pretty fucking impressive. 55% was sold on PS5. The most aggressive of the games? See, I want to get back into playing Souls games. I don't want to be brutalized, murdered, man. I want to have a chance. No, I'm arrogant enough to believe in my abilities. I actually want to do some Souls games. We've never done that on the channel, so why not? Why fucking not? The gallows of Caer Bronach. The gallows by the fortress are left over. Oh, we do? Dang, okay. From the only weird of Ferelden. Let us be grateful. They have not seen us in years, apart from children using the ropes as swings before the gamekeeper chases them off. From the memories of Sister Vaughn of Crestwood. Is there one you like? Okay. I played it for like half an hour. Okay, when you say Lovecraftian, I do remember this bit of Lovecraftian, but that's also going to appeal to Alhoon. Maybe I should buy it in Hull to play if he has it. No, fuck. No, you're on PC. Okay, I'm an idiot. You can't even play with me. Fuck. I have nothing against Lovecraftian. Nothing. I think it's cool. It has a vibe. Oh, you can join. How is it? Yeah. How? The thing is, I would also like to record a playthrough of it, but we could also just fuck the playthrough and we're just gonna play it. Jump in and jump out. No, I forgot it. You on? Oh fuck! I forgot that. You don't need to carry me. I can carry my own weight. Wait. Oh, I thought that was enemies. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just messing around here. Fuck's sake! Slip and slide here. Some Souls games will be fun. Again. Oh, you have? Okay, dang. Okay. I don't have platinum. I got my 12th platinum the other day with Subnautica Below Zero. Woohoo! Are you Jacksepticeye? This is so OP, this ability. Are you crazy? Okay, focus. Is there a Bloodborne board game as well? Frick's sake. Well, I'm not surprised, actually. I would have thought more like a tabletop game. A chart note. I saw that those bandits did Randall's farm. Enough's enough, even if I can't stay here. I'm not letting the sodding highwaymen take my home from me. If any of the slugs can read, I set the fire with heaps of dried cow dung. Hope you like sifting through the ashes. Oh yeah. What is a tabletop? Okay. It might be me just misunderstanding that tabletop board game. Okay. It's never been my scene. How can you free roam in Bloodborne? I've seen some people play it. I don't know how long would a play of that take, but just Blood Bowl is actually a fun game. If you ever played Blood Bowl, I have Blood Bowl 1 and 2. A lot of free roaming. I'm right now, sorry man, I'm just brainstorming how it could be a fun stream to make. if we frame free roam and not everything, just the main story. Then my thought was I could do the story, and then we could do a couple of streams maybe where we free roam like maniacs. Well, it's because Adam, there's a game called Blood Bowl. It's a Warhammer NFL game. That was it. 30 teams. Okay, are you talking about the game, the American football game? No, no, Adam. But are you talking about the NFL game, the sports game? Yeah, okay, so you're talking about that. Yeah, I have Warhammer, Blood Bowl 1 and 2 as well. But I thought you before when you talked about necrophiliacs. Oh, nasty. Okay, guys, that could be a fun stream. Could we do to the World Cup? Could we do something where we like play a tournament against each other? Something can we make something like that happen? Could that be a thing? I could be up for it, man. I played a bunch of Blood Bowl 1. Blood Bowl 2, that was not so fun, though. It was just an idea. Yeah, then depends if it's cross. But it was to make some funsies out of it. I don't know, it's just a thought. Make a short stream with that. A short stream, a couple of hours. I don't know how to work. Blow bowl. Hidden cave. A wooden facade has been erected by the mouth of this cave, presumably by shield any occupants from the weather. I was still thinking about the necrophiliacs. I didn't know it came, but I'm not surprised it came from a tabletop. I thought it was just some kind of funsies they made. So do you know it's a crossplay by any chance? I don't give a shit. Mate, I just want to play video games. That's it. I don't care. If I lose, I lose. As long as I don't think there's a Blood Bowl 3. I think it's only 2. Then they released it under my nose. What should we do here now? I'm literally just running like an imbecile right here. What? When did the third game come out? What?
Let's be watchful. I understand this country's full of dogs.
What? Wait a moment. Yeah, it's blood. No, it's not. I think what has been over. I found it out now. My bad. My apologies. I didn't wanna sound like that. That's on me. There were 3. I have 2 and 3. I don't have 1 and 2. I have 2 and 3. Whoops. My bad. I thought I had 1 and 2. It's 2 and 3. Because I can see the first game counted in 95. I don't have that one. And then I have from 2009. I've never noticed. I'm mocking bottle. 2 seconds. It's deposited by made by cyanide. I think they. Wait a moment. Oh, that's a DS version. Okay. No, which one is I have then? No, Blood Bowl video game in 2009. What the fuck? See, I know I have 2. I know I freaking have 2. Oh, yeah, they have a lot of DLCs as well. In 2015, yeah, Blood Bowl 2. That's the one I have, and 3. I actually like 2 more. I felt 2 was more simple than 3. You had 2 wishlist? I actually think 2 is better. I was a little disappointed about 3. Wait, so you have 2? Which way am I going? That way. Okay, I don't know anything about the tabletop. I'm just referring to as a play as a video game. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's because I know nothing about the tabletop game, so I'm just looking at as a gameplay. That's easier to understand. Blood Bowl 2. Yeah, see that the point is there. Blood Bowl 3 is way more complicated. When I know nothing about the tabletop scene, then it's just my take that I think that's why I like Blood Bowl 2 more. I'm not gonna say at this point. It seemed very confusing to get into. Alun, how big is your wish list on Steam? I'm curious right now.
So you're the man who saved Crestwood from the dead. Watch out for the women in the hills. I'd take his hide if I were better with a bow.
What do you do here?
Do you farm out here?
The name's Judy. I farm and I mend things for the village and people passing through. I did a fair trade with trapping. Started attacking. Not to mention that dragon.
Seriously, why does anyone live out here?
Oh, you know, the fishing's grand.
Okay, I thought mine was big. I have like
There's a wyvern causing trouble.
300. I thought mine was big.
Didn't bother anyone but the bandits.
It's good to have a big wish list, man.
His head to come down here. It almost crippled the little boy. Best someone kill it. I hope I get my hands on
Fancy football.
It makes a poison that kills rats like nothing.
Fair enough, Alan. I can see the autism punch through right now. That's cool. About the dragon.
What do you know about the dragon?
She moved in a month ago. The guards tried to run her off, but she snapped one's head off and she flew away. Poor Hamold. At least it was quick. Since then, she's eaten 3 horses, 5 goats, and 2 cats.
checking you.
If you're Judith, there's a man...
Yeah, I know the premise, yeah. I think the premise is awesome.
That must be Gould. Fretful as ever. I'm glad he stayed in Crestwood. He's fast as you please with a loom, but terrible with a sword.
Until later.
Be safe.
Kill the cave iron. Yeah, do that. I'm thinking, what should we do with Discord? Should we make? It's what I'm trying to say is that so we don't flood the main chat channel, so it makes sense. Like a group in the sharing forum. Like a sports channel. Adam, you do know you can make channels yourself. If you want to make a channel, you can make a channel. I think there is a sports channel. You just what we call post, put a tag on. Funny enough, sports is no, it's already there because I made the tags, and then you just post. You just need to remember there needs to be a tag on, and then you can make a sports gaming and then put tags like sports and games. People can make channels if they want to. The only reason why it doesn't say is that because the guy that made it, he deleted it. Because he was an asshole. Sorry. So that's why. Yeah. It's easy. People can just make them. I have no problem. And the beauty of it. I mean, fair enough. If like we have more, I don't know if I can like say don't have any more game debates. But you can always go in, Adam. What you can do is when you want to find a topic, if there's a sports channel, then go and press the tags. So search after sports tags. If you don't find anyone that's called sports or anything, then just make it. Not a problem. It did say in the beginning, but
be cautious. They look well armed.
Hands down, I've been lazy and focused on other things. I haven't made a new one. So that's me. A new guideline. He deleted it, so I can't really do anything about it. That's what happens when you don't let people play after their fiddle. Can't do anything about it. Oh shit. Yeah, I have. Fuck, they slap, bro. What? See, why don't you revive? Okay, no, revive.
I'm falling back.
Okay, I'm getting my ass whipped here. What the hell is it? 12. Fuck. Run where I can. Crabby.
This bunch looks tough. Watch your step.
I assume you play Templar. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah. I mean, again, I don't mind the more different, funny events we can make. I mean, heck, we could even make events against other community stuff. That might be fun. The guy that Falendin sought someone to be his messenger and companion. The wind was swift, but Falendin refused to chain it. The people were loyal, but could not live where Falendin walked. Then the owl came to him and said, "I'm not cowed by darkness. Let me serve you, who also has no fear of night." Ferelden accepted gladly and took the owl as his servant, who thereafter helped Ferelden guide the people through the passage of Vale. From animals of the people has told by Elithian, keeper of the Felmen. Yeah, you know what? I have I think like 90 hours or so, which is it's a lot of hours for me in Blood Bowl 2. See, I thought it was Blood Bowl 1. I thought Blood Bowl 2 was the one that came out. Yeah, well, it'll be 3 years ago now. I love playing it for some reason. I really love playing it. I thought it was so fun. And it was during the lockdown, I remember I played Blood Bowl 2. And oh man, I used so much energy on finishing that game. It's freaking tough. That I do remember. Yeah, that was my point. I think that's why I enjoyed more. It's more for your average consumer mind. That's what makes that game more fun. The one from '95, is that the one you played, Alvin? Because I thought I played Blood Bowl 1, but Blood Bowl 2 I played. Whoopsies. That's from '95. Wow. I honestly didn't. Fuck me. The '95 game? Wow.
This bunch looks tough. What?
See, I forgot one detail before. We have skill points. I always forget my fucking skill points. Yeah, okay, Chaos Edition. Okay. See, I thought the one I played that was Blood Bowl 1, but it's Blood Bowl 2. My bad. Sorry. That's totally on me. Why can't I unlike this? Weird. Oh, because I already have it. Okay.
Your step.
Now I'm full of vengeance. I don't know anything about tabletop. That's your guys' thing. I have never played tabletop a second in my life. Wait, is he making them? Oh, I do remember that. That was the thing that got me into Warhammer to begin with. That's my cousins painting, you know, the fantasy figurines. I thought they looked so cool. Who's that guy? Excuse me, sorry. I think we did it. We fucking did it. You did it. Excuse me, sorry. Oh wait, that was one of those constellations. Yeah, actually fun. Kill the Wyrm. Kill the cave Wyrm. That's gonna be cool with legit no shields or anything. Oh. Okay, it's gonna be complicated. Wait a moment. Here. No. Yeah. Easy first try, guys. What? Fuck. This one shouldn't be there. Ugh, no lever. Forget what I said before. It was just a joke. I was just testing. Just seeing if you guys were awake. No. Fucking imbecile. This is not gonna work. No, wait a moment. Maybe I'm starting from the wrong position. What is the trick in this one? How difficult was that? I made that so much more difficult than I should. That's so frustrating. Gosh, motherfucking dang darn it. These calculations, sorry. There's so much reading, so I'm skipping some of it. What? Usually they'll go away. Why is it on the map? Fuck it, let's go see what's in the cave. Wait, where is the nearest camp? Fuck off, no camp inside here? Ah, you go to this one. Why did I take that landmark? No, just this one read before. Okay, so I thought it was be safe, but no, of course it wasn't. We just read this one. Let's go check this camp. So we get our health potions back. And we done all the camps in this on this map. Oh yeah. Knight Templar Sturge. There's a small ruin in the hills above Crestwood. A tiny place, but is old and 11. So leave no stone unturned. General Sampson's orders. You have been told what to look for, so expect a report once you're done. Copy down any 11 writing you see. King Lieutenant Morn. Can I? Nah, this is not gonna go. Cannot find a hole in the hatch. I think I found a hole in the hatch. No, I did not. There's a rift there. This is a very, very low on health. Oh, it's not a strong. I don't know why I like those. I just do. I just do. I just really like them. Then let's fight. Goodbye. Good night. Be well. Bye-bye.
Dead.
I'm buried. There it is. They look friendly. Not really. We know what we need to do. Will you die anytime soon? That'd be so fucking nice. Come on. Look at me, bro. Look. Oh, shit. What is that? That's a big one. Crap. Oh, brother. Oh, mother. Oh. Ah. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Stop. Die. Okay, disrupt now. And now we can close the rift. And say thank you for the music, for dying so easily. Okay, now I'm getting cocky. I had one good win. Nice. Wait a moment, where was that? You know what? Let's go and do another of these. I like it. I think they're fun. They're good brain teasers right now. Will you? There, yeah. But find my astrariums. Sorry. Oh, I'm already gonna regret this one. Now this one I'm not gonna be able to solve. Oh, have faith, have little faith. Have little faith. Well. Motherfucker. And this might actually be easy, I think. I don't know if this is a good idea. Nope. I need to start from the top. I actually think it doesn't mind either side I start from. No, hang on a moment. I need to end on top, don't I? no. I need to do this. Oh, now I think I see it. Phew. I think I saved this one. No, wait, they're not connected in the bottom. Fuck! They're not connected here. They were connected. Oh, yes. That was honestly easy first try, just saying. Constellation referred to as silence in the common parlance. Constellation Silentier is historically attributed to Dumas, the old god of silence and leader. It was an easy first try. Honestly, it was. Can we stop up a second and just admire how insane I did that one? I'm such a brag ass right now. The old god of silence and leader of the ancient winter pantheon of depiction of the constellation, however, is often debated. Some depict the dragon in flight, while others also the most common modern depiction. Yeah, thanks. Show a man carrying a horn and a wand. Some scholars believe these represented scales, which would point to this constellation being a supplantation of the elven mythol, but nothing indicates this to be more than speculations. What should I go for now? Go for gold, go for glory. What are these? Wait, what is this area actually called? Starons? No, current quests. How much do I actually like in the hinterlands? Oh, I have not done that. That map to the waterfall. Proper was that? Search in northern house. Looters. Or new trade. Ah, okay. It makes me think of 7 days to die. 7 ways to fry, brother. 7 ways to fry. Having trust. Perfect. Shoot him in the nets then. It's okay. You can do that. Oh, the last one is here. Fuck it, I want to do it now. Travel to location. Look at my fast travel skills. Booyah. This one? Oops. I should have turned. Iron? Your mom? Oh, dang, actually. Oh, wait. Those surveys. Aha. I need more iron. We need the iron. I'm not saying there's a better way up here, but I think there's a better way up here. Ow. Oh no. Ow. Oh. Eek. Wait, is it on this side? It's here. It's right there. I thought it was on top of it. No. Okay, let's see. That was just intimidating as fuck, boy. Because how big it was. Oh, to a lever. Fuck me. No. Ooh! I think I just shot myself. Not really, but I actually think I have now. No, I'm liking that one. Totally first try there. Totally first try. Totally. Constellation Tenebrium, called Shadow in the common parlance, likely due to ancient association of the constellation of Tenebrium with Lusacan, the old god of darkness and the night. It is odd, however, that the depiction of this constellation has always been an owl and not a dragon. Even in the Tewinter text, this lends credence to the widely held belief that Tenebrium was a name meant to supplant an older elven association, perhaps with the elven god Falondine, sometimes represented in tales as a giant owl. There is, of course, another explanation. Owls are nocturnal hunters. Wait a moment. Oh, it's for the cave. Okay, no, it's proper for the cave. Is this the cave? No, where's the cave? That's the cave? Okay. So this must be the interpretation you're saying. Yeah, right. I think. Okay. I don't remember what you get in those caves.
Inquisitor.
Yes. Don't. Nobody got time for that. Okay. This might have been the wrong cave. Maybe it's this one. I just noticed the search area become marginally smaller. Rocky slope, obsidian. Oh, we need obsidian for something. Super belt of fire resistance.
I thought you'd take charge back in Redcliffe. Maybe grab Fiona and rough her up.
I do not rough people up.
Sorry, my mistake. You'd have your men do it for you.
Dang. Accessories? Enhanced amulet. You didn't die, you just fast traveled back to base. That's another thing, you didn't die. I haven't made the rules. It's not my rules. It's just how it is. I just know it's facts of life. we are the Knight who say drip.
You will never let that go, will you?
Probably not.
So this. And then we're gonna grab a little more time. Meet Hawk's Warden ally in the crowd. Oh, let's do this one. I feel I've just mucked around here. No clear direction of what the fuck I've actually been doing. Rest. Oops. Oopsie dipsy. All good. I don't have a good one. I will look into it, and then you'll have an answer from me. Huh? That's not the way. It is getting late. We're just gonna do a half an hour and then we're gonna call it a day.
Inquisitor.
Yes. Oh, crap, shit.
Nothing to report, sir.
Oh, fuck off. I thought you wanted to talk to me about... Oh, so annoying. Get involved in anything here.
Hawk and the Warden should be inside.
Oh, dang. Excuse me. There he is.
Glad you made it. I just got here myself.
I appreciate
My
it.
contact with the wardens should be at the back of the cave.
Okay, I saw the other ones.
A group of wardens were protecting a villager from
They
corpses
look
out
cool.
near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend.
Oh.
Glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
We don't like that.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
My name is Toud, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
I could use another ally. Let's go that.
I'll take all the help I can get. I know the Wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder, though, might those troubles have anything to do with Corypheus?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawk slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal. And I feared Corypheus might possess the same power.
Oh no.
My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof.
Okay.
Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
Maker, why didn't you tell me?
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
This is irrelevant. What is the calling? What is the calling?
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
The calling tells a warden that the Blight will soon claim him. Starts with dreams. Then come whispers in his head. The warden says his farewells and goes to the deep roads to meet his death in combat.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the Wardens fall, who will stand against the next Blight? It is our greatest fear.
So Corypheus isn't controlling them. He's bluffing them with this calling. And they're falling for it.
Investigate. Can Corypheus really do that?
Is the calling they're hearing real? Or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Corypheus. The Wardens believe that this calling is real, and they will act accordingly. That is all we know for certain.
But you need to go there sometime, at least. Are you affected?
You said all the Wardens are hearing the calling.
I don't know any of the math, bro.
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire. The creature that makes this music has never known the love of the Maker, but at times, I almost understand it. We must uncover what Corypheus has done and end it. This cannot stand.
While I was out with the shitty internet, I actually saw some videos where I saw a gamer I like to watch from time to time. She said that the most important thing in Escape from Tarkov, she has like thousands and thousands of hours in that game, is map awareness. Map awareness, that determines how well you play.
Wardens hear the calling.
I cannot say. We know little about him, save that he is dangerous. He is a Magister, as well as a Darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of Wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
The ones are desperate, the ones are scared. The ones are foolish.
So the Wardens are making some last desperate attack on the Darkspawn.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next Blight will consume the world. Warden Commander Clarel spoke of a blood magic ritual to prevent future Blights before we all perished. When I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me. Grey Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach. It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there, and we will find answers.
Let's go.
The club outfit. Boom. We'll be hitting the clubs big time. Meet Hogan in the western approach, yeah? So what am I supposed to do now? Have we done the mission? I'm confused. Have I done what I need to do? Why are these still here? Usually they remove themselves. Why are they here? I'm gonna do the lazy move here. Down. Let's go for the wham. Wham. If they have candy, then you're safe. Don't worry about that. If they have candy and a black van, jump in. Then you're more than safe. At least that's what the guy in the transcode told me. So I believe him. He seems trustworthy.
Perhaps we should search about a bit.
Is that the one? Two? Slickers. I don't know what that is. You mean Snickers? Kill him up! Immune? Are you joking? I forget always to replenish my my regeneration potion. My regen potion. Crap. But we're killing it. We're killing it. They ever die anytime soon? Crap. No, 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 don't loot, don't loot. Heal, heal, heal for Pete's sake. Oh, we just returned now? Let's kill both. All three of them. That's so annoying. We just finished over this with Dorian.
What does Corypheus hope to accomplish? Dorian, you must know.
Let me guess, because he's Tevinter.
Well, you have better insight into the Tevinter mind than anyone else here.
Darling Cassandra, Corypheus is from a Tevinter that's been dead and gone 1,000 years. Whatever nostalgic vision he's selling, it has little to do with my Tevinter. Or his followers, frankly.
Where should we go? Oh yeah, return to Judith. 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 That's what I'm trying to say. No, you did not. Oh, Bloodborne 3. Yeah, I have it. I have it. It's in PS Plus as well. That was a bit annoying before I really got to play it. Bloodborne. I have Adam. I posted. I wrote on the main chat. Put them in game suggestions. I mean, they're suggestions, so why not? I moved all the last ones you put in game suggestions, so it wouldn't come out of context. So I said, what was that share thing? Share thingy?
Help Dorian!
We lack a sprint button. Included in. I just do this. Move. Suggestion box. Send. Yeah. Now it's sent. I'll put over that as well. The annoying part, I thought you could like move the entire post with name and all who send it. There's a Magoo has forwarded.
Welcome again.
I kept the win.
I killed the wyvern up in the cave.
The wyvern,
The
is that how I
yours
pronounce
if you
it?
want it.
That I do. Here for your troubles. I hope you can make good use of it.
Tack så mycket. Well, it cleared pretty decent out here. I'm not gonna lie. What is that? Let's go back to Skyhold. Bam. Locate missing Seekers operation available. Huh?
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
Can I help? Stubborn as ever? Does do what? Closer to what?
What are you looking for?
I suppose I'll never find them on my own. We saw so many Red Templars at the assault on Haven. Perhaps all that was left of the Order. What we didn't see was Lord Seeker Lucius. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Couldn't they be dead?
Why imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
Not easily. But yes, they may be dead. But the Seekers began this war against the mages. They cannot have simply vanished. There must be a trail we can follow, yet so far I have only discovered hints.
What if they're infected?
But they could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same to a Seeker, you'd have to force the lyrium upon him. That may be what happened, but it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor. I need to find it.
That's important to you? They might be allies.
Wherever they are, they might be working with Corypheus willingly.
I refuse to believe that without proof. I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
Or have Colin, Liliana, or Josephine investigate the disappearance of Seekers. Where do we do that then? Oh, we have a precision perk point. Improve the coordination infrastructure. History knowledge. Detailed study of Thesta. Opens up a dialogue option related to the history and Chantry. Grants an additional 50% for each codec entry found.
After what happened, it will take time for the village to recover.
See, this really helps on a lot of getting whoa, there's a lot here available. You pause ready? I need larger cover soon. You made the right decision. No problem. The shipment of resources from the fellow mirror has arrived. A shipment of resources from the hinterlands has arrived. Got word out to everyone we could, but some cells were too remote to reach. We'll need the Inquisition to contact them, at least to let them know the Templars are gone. They're gone, right? Right? Sketch. I can send a few agents with a mage from Red Cloud to persuade these cells to come in. They're likely afraid to come out of hiding. I can send a few non-Templar soldiers to protect the mages on the way here.
We cannot neglect our soldiers' training.
Rebel mages may not believe we are Templars. Can ask the Banner for help contacting them. Usually on that one. Yes. I'm working here, guys. I'm working here. No, not gather coin. No. As a Monolith, although we have not always seen eye to eye, I believe that on this subject will be the perfect agreement. I would like to build a monument at the site where Haven stood as memorial to all those who gave their lives defending the faith. Shall we work together to honor these fallen heroes, Madam Ambassador, Marquis de Aurelian? I'm sure I can get some volunteers from our ranks to help with the construction. I can do some fundraising for the project, and we should send representatives for the ribbon cutting.
Okay. All right.
upon the waking sea. We found what we are looking for. An ancient vaults, all but buried in the thick vegetation at the heart of the island. No doubt untouched for over 1,000 years, the effort to open the vault without setting off traps was considerable. And what we found within was interesting. According to an agent named Ryan, this was the retreat of one of the last of the Andraste disciples, a guardian who fled some manner of attack on the site of the sacred ashes. He expected reinforcement by other disciples who never arrived. Whatever text the man thought to preserve have mostly crumbled, but recovered a number of the other artifacts from the site. It's a significant find that will undoubtedly prove of great interest to Chantry. Which one was it she wanted to do? Master. Let's just plug that in. Liberate. No. Oh, nothing. I understand the icons. So then the Vara Inquisition agents have uncovered a potential problem of the nation of the Vara. The Tivender mage by the name of Virelius has recently been noted in the company of King Marcus, and rumors comment on how strange it was for a new advisor to be so closely heated. There is evidence to indicate Virelius is a member of the Venatori, having the Neighbouring king under their sway would give the cult a great deal of power and hinder the Inquisition's ability to operate in the north. We should kill King Marcus once the advisor truly is, convince him to see the light. Okay.
At your service.
Appreciate it. Yes. Sister Liana, I understand that I have to thank for the sudden arrival of proof of Gaspard's heritage. The Grey Warden's love poems were most convincing, although his decision to rhyme falling with calling was less so. Regardless, Jean Gaspard has lost all claim to the duchy. Monet wishes to no ill for Uncle and ask him, he and the men loyal to him join the Inquisition. With luck, Jean Gaspard might regain indeed the honor that he no longer may claim through blood. The young Duchess herself is quite aware that she has you to thank for her position, and she has pled the city of Lydis to Inquisition's cause. Ancestral Shield of Lydis. So we get a lot of good equipment here. Investigate the strange chalk markings. Lady Caprina reports having had a wonderful tea with the Comtesse and has delivered a transcript of her conversation. The triangle. Oh, I remember it well. Drawn in my own open ledger by visiting Antivan trader, from whom I wished to buy a ship. The deal immediately fell through. I assumed I did not react to the triangle in a way he anticipated. As he left, he said to me, "Do not be so eager to ride the waves, madam. Those across the seas will come soon enough." See, I don't really care. Been contacted by Fairbanks, who says he has information of value to the Inquisition. He offers a trade, information in exchange for the Inquisition's help in eliminating a dangerous rebel band calling themselves the Freemen of Dales. There have been reported sightings of these rebels all over Dales, where they have caused significant problems for Orlaisian troops. Uprooting them could be a good move for us. First, let us see what Fairbanks has to say. He is hiding out somewhere in the Emerald Graves, Alendale Dalish Forest. My spies report that he is well acquainted with the area and its terrain. He could prove a useful asset if we choose to trust him. Oh, that's the one I want to do. These got Harding make contact with Fairbanks and his men in Emerald Graves, and had a run-in with the rebel freemen of Dales. They are as violent as we've been led to believe. As for Fairbanks, Harding was unable to coax much from him. He'll only share what he knows with the Herald of Andraste, it seems. Fairbanks is holding information close to his chest. I wonder if he might relate to something bigger than just a freeman of Dales. If there is a chance at all, then we must learn all we can from him. Harding has set up an outpost in the Emerald Graves. Be careful, Inquisitor. Venture forth. See, I don't really like doing that many changes.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of fade rifts all over the forest. We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
I do like these little chats.
I do enjoy these encounters. It's like we're getting to know each other.
We are, aren't we? Such a shame our meetings are so brief. But... the world and all that. Busy, busy.
Investigate. Tell me about Fairbanks.
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
I want the info.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction. Fairbanks is likely not his real name.
Anything about this? About the area?
About the region?
They call this place the Emerald Graves. Legend says that a tree grows here for every elven knight of Halam Sharal who perished in its defense. Makes you sad, doesn't it?
Don't let it bother me.
Thetis is soaked in blood. If I worried about those who've died in every place I went, it'd be a sobbing mess.
That's one way of thinking about it.
I'll be going then.
Thank you for the information. I'll head out.
One other thing. A group of deserters from the Imperial armies has established itself here. Freemen of the Dales, they call themselves. They are hostile to the Inquisition, and everyone else. Watch your back, Inquisitor.
Oops. But yeah. I am about to say, I think we're going to call it here for today before we go much deeper into all of this. It seems like some stuff we can scout here. Traveling through the Emerald Graves in the Dales, one will see dozens of caravan stone wolves. So the Dale is called these knights guardians. In the days of elven Halam Sharal, wolf companions walked alongside Emerald Knights, never leaving the side of their chosen knights. Wolf and elf would fight together, eat together, and then the knights slept. Wolves would guard them. Statues were erected in memory of the unbreakable bond. In excerpt from In Persuade of Knowledge the Travels of Chantry, Scholar Brother Genitive. I just saw I made a mistake here. For a moment, there. Whoopsies. Okay, is that the requisition? No, no. Oh, it is. It is the requisition officer.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
Yes, report.
What is it?
Bring it, bring it, bring it.
Yourself, sir.
Have Colin Lane investigate the spirits of the Seekers. Promise of destruction, that was the one that I was looking for before. You know what? I actually want to go. As odd as this may ever seem. Holy Emerald Graves. Yeah. Of destruction. That's, I don't know why I didn't go and look for it, but I think we're very close to have Liana from that 13 minutes mission she was on. You could also just talk with Josephine. Anything new?
I must speak with you.
Okay.
What is it?
I must explain something first about the Montilier's fortunes.
Okay.
I remember you said your family had been forbidden from trading in Orlais.
It's devastated our finances. The Montiliers have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. You don't seem poverty-stricken. I'm not giving you a loan. I'm sorry.
I had no
Nothing
idea
to joke
your
about.
family's situation was so precarious.
Hardly anyone outside the family does. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest. It's just... it is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
But you're not actually poor.
Most people worry about their next meal, never mind an estate.
I'm not blind, but I worry for my family. My foolish sister Yvette with her daydreams. My brothers trying to rebuild our fleet with their own hands. Is it wrong to hope they never know hardship?
Can I help?
Is there anything I can do?
I'd almost solved our problems. For a while. I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montiliers as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that. But when I dispatched paperwork to Val Royeaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Who did it?
Do you have any idea who murdered them?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Val Royeaux, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
Want they get him?
What will being seen with me gain the Comte?
The Comte will drop hints at parties he's to meet with an important visitor. Allies and rivals will take note. Once he's met you, there will be speculation. The Comte will subtly spin reports to his advantage. He will use us. But if he knows who killed my people, I ask that we indulge him.
If it helps, I'll go.
If that's what it takes to get to the bottom of this, I'll meet this Comte with you.
Thank you, Inquisitor. It means... you are too kind. I must know who killed my couriers just to harm my family.
We just involve. Okay, that must be like the companion mission. But let's be sure that we are gonna do the one for Cassandra first. Call Leliana, yeah. Promise of destruction. That's what we need to remember. see if I can find it. Oh, it's available.
If it was abandoned when we arrived, who named this place Skyhold?
Dorian's
Solar
request.
says it changed hands so many times, the original builders can't be traced. I read the House of Armitage once built a fortress in the vicinity 5 ages ago, but the records are lost.
Huh. Where, which one would that be? What the fuck? Person destruction. Let's see. We're going to find out in the journal have come. It's the disappearance of the Seekers. There's a reason to believe that the Corvus is behind this disappearance to seek its truth, which requires help to prove it. Where do I find this one? So it is, this should be there. South central eastern edge of the Ferelden. Oh, here, missing Seekers. The attack on Haven showed the Corvus and controlled by Templar Order. This should have been impossible under the watch of her fellow Seekers, but they, and particularly Lord Seeker Lucius, are nowhere to be found. Have they vanished, or, as Cassandra believed, was something done to them? With effort, the truth may come to light, Liliana. The Seekers have many secrets. Which is the best. I mean, seriously, according to Cassandra, this could be the first place of the agents to be. First place agents should search.
Let's see what we have.
Yeah. What is this next? 12 to 15. Wicked eyes and wicked hearts. Okay. I would prefer to go like 16 then. Questo? Bodno? There. And who else should we take? You know what? Let's take Soulless this time. Let's see, what should we go for first? What is this? Go to Roger Recamp there. Whoops. I got too excited. My bad. No, we have to kill you. Sorry. Don't die, Cassandra. No. Bring velvet, nice. Okay, let's see what this is about. And
Fairbanks is expecting you as a candidate.
okay, cool. Say what now? Oh, now it changed the micro. Where's my waypoint? Where do I actually need to go? Thank you.
You're too kind.
As much as I admire you, however, I did not reach out to the Inquisition just for this. As my missive stated, we can help each other. You have encountered the Freemen. Aggressive bastards, no? They've killed a dozen of my people. We've tried to fight, but we cannot match their strength. You can. Why should you care about this, you ask? Because the Freemen are colluding with your enemy.
My enemy?
Which enemy do you mean?
The rogue Templars. I've seen them through the woods, heading for the Freemen bases, leaving with crates. Destroy the Freemen, and they'll lead you straight to the Red Templars. This I promise.
Base speculation. Let's see what I can do.
I'll look into this, Fairbanks.
All my information about the Freemen is right here in our camp. Help us, and everything I know about the Dales, about these woods, I will share with the Inquisition.
What is this? Oh. Some Fairbank documents. Oh shit, that's a lot here. I'm sorry to tell you of the lives lost. Gertrude, Shorin, Devon, Jack were taken by Sister Cousteau's men while hunting. They are dead. I pray the Makers have mercy on their souls. The Freemen are preparing for something, stocking up on supplies and men. Patrols range further each day. Be careful where you go. When you forage, keep close by. To prevent more deaths, we must look out for each other. A torn page need more elf root, so I went with him to the grove by that strange rock on the road that looks like grumpy old man smoking a pipe. Freemen were there, They didn't see us at first, but Greer stepped on a twig. I didn't think that happened in real life. Only in stories. That damn twig. I barely got away. I didn't like to tell Fairbanks we lost the herbalist. Shit. They're going to kill us all one by one.
Yes, thank you.
Simon goes to Virgin Mine. Where's that mine? Wait a moment.
Allow me to take a look.
You're welcome. Bet. It's a kind of magic.
Of course we'll make it through this. We all will.
What the frick is the mission giver here?
I believe he's making us hide out here like mice.
Lore Master. Collect 250 codex entries in a single playthrough. Another itsy bitsy piece of there. Treasure map. Even the countless gallons of water rushing down over its centuries, the wolf statue remains intact. Magic, perhaps. Fairbanks' journal.
I'm sorry. I'm not in the mood to talk right now.
Clara.
I don't want to talk right now. Maybe later.
Oops. Wait. Didn't I forgot a little thing here? Where the frig is it? There should be a claim here. Oh, it's on top, of course. It's on top. How we got? That's how we get up there. Oops. Oh, 2 seconds there. Oh, come on. Huh. Why didn't it go before? Oh, there it is. I don't know who first called this place Watcher's Canyon. No, it's named for strange hooded figure overlooking the ravine. No one knows who he is. People in these parts always refer to him as the Watcher. He must have had an elven name. Perhaps he was one of their gods. None of the elves here can tell me. I don't think that they even know more. And this cave Witch's Reach. What's that now? I think that... And this cave Witch's Reach. Well, he's reaching down into... isn't he? Maybe with him guarding us, we'll survive this. Huh? This war. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's see. Where is? Where's that mine we need to go to? It's up here. Yeah, this is the one. I'll be around there. I have no idea how to get out of this place. I guess you just need to go up.
Keep your hands and weapons to yourself.
Sorry. We'll do so. We'll do so. There, I was about to say, oh no, don't get me stuck. But yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we are gonna... Wait, don't tell me I run the same way back now, please. I'm freaking dead, I think. I fell down the same hole. Fuck it, we're gonna go here. And then we're gonna end it here. Power. Or save. There. And then exit the menu. Boom. Boom. And then I'm gonna say thank you so much everyone today. Appreciate it. Thanks so much for likes. Sorry for crash. Internet crash that ruined the middle of the entire stream. But thanks so much. Thanks for the raid, Alhoon. Appreciate it. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks so much, guys. As always, if you're new, like what you see, highly appreciate the like. When it comes to milk, press the subscribe button. If you are interested in watching more about the community, go to Discord.